The Crusade changes so many lives of children across all 120 Kentucky counties and parts of southern Indiana. To really show how these dollars go to work in our community is the CEO of Home of the Innocents, Paul Robinson, and one of the advisory council members, Joe Graffis. So great to have you both here today. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
So for those who aren't familiar with Home of the Innocents, what do you guys do in our community?
So we've been in the community for 145 years. We are the state's only pediatric skilled nursing facility for children living with medical complexities. And then we also provide behavioral health services for the children of the child welfare system.
Wow, so you guys do so much work in our community. And so what has the Crusade really done with you guys?
For decades, WHAS, Crusade for Children, has provided financial support for so many different things. The medical equipment that our children need, the therapeutic spaces that our children need for the therapies and the activities that they have, transportation equipment to get them to medical appointments, dental appointments, therapy areas that include, our gym and aquatic therapy center. I mean, their name is just all over our campus for so many different gifts that they've made possible that really, truly help the children.
Yeah, if you walk into really any hospital, any medical facility, you see that blue sticker on a lot of the equipment, even just plastered on the walls everywhere too. And so would you even be able to do what you do without the Crusade?
Absolutely not. They're an incredible partner. Every year they show up and they help support us. And there's so many different ways that their footprint is all over our campus and helps make our programming and most importantly helps make the therapeutic interactions that we have with our children possible.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, this is where the grants come in. So tell us a little bit about that process.
Well, for 75 years, there's been a Minister's Advisory Council who distributes the money. And this year, for example, we have requests from 235 agencies all over the state of Kentucky, all over the southern Indiana, from Evansville and Terre Haute to London, Kentucky, and Hopkinsville. Most people don't realize the area that we cover. We had 235 agencies asked for $14.5 million. Last year we took in $5.7 million. So our job is to read the grant requests of these people, and then we interview each agency for about 15 minutes, mostly by Zoom. Yeah. And we divide, there's 13 of us on the panel. We divide ourselves into teams of 3. And then we listen to the grants, ask them questions, and then at the end we take a break and try to come up with a number, a preliminary number, and which we've now done all that. We have a preliminary number. Hopefully we can go up. Yeah. Hopefully we don't have to go down with it. It's been an amazing process, I think. I've been doing this almost 30 years, I guess, now. Wow. And just learning about agencies like the Home of the Innocents or going there and seeing what actually happens really helps you in lots of ways when you see the grant the next year. Or a lot of times in hospitals, of course, we get all this equipment, and what does this mean, I've learned an awful lot about a lot of different situations, our NICUs and all that kind of stuff. And it's amazing what the Crusade does. There's nothing like it in the entire country. And thanks to the generosity of people of Kentucky and Indiana, we're able to do this. Yeah. We just need to do more. It'd be nice if we had $10 million a year to distribute rather than $6 million. Right. But we'll do what best you can. Right, and so that means if $14 million is requested every year, that means you can't help every single agency that applies, right? Well, we very, very seldom turn any agency down, and every year we get new agencies, and some of them are we put a lot of emphasis on Appalachia in recent years because the hospitals in that area have no other funding sources, and that's got some people mad at us. But anyway, we've really seen the need out there. And one of the interesting things to me is that we also know what every county gives. And sometimes, Rockcastle County has a big hospital down there we fund. They did amazing in a very poor Appalachia, what they brought in. And we try to do that. But other counties, whether it's Harrison County, Clark County, Hardin County, Bullitt County, it's amazing what the breadth of what the Crusade does. But of course, we've tried to push up Owensboro. We've tried to put Lexington. Lexington has almost doubled or tripled what they've given in the last couple of years, and that really helps because there's $650,000 that goes into Fayette County area.
Wow.
So people don't realize that sometimes.
Yeah, the reach is very, very far. And so if someone is watching and they have never donated to the Crusade before, what would you tell them to get them to donate this year?
Well, the Crusade's very generous. They support the children from all across our Commonwealth, and it's just an incredibly important mission that everyone should consider supporting.
Yeah, whether it's 1 cent, 72 cents, $72, or even more than that, your dollars are going to work in each and every county in Kentucky. There's 120 of them.
Indiana.
And Southern Indiana too. Can't forget our people there too. So thank you both so much.
But just one last thing is when we say 100% of dollars goes to the children, that's true. Because with an endowment fund, the interest made on the endowment fund pays for all the administrative costs. And that's amazing.
Yeah.
That, very, very few charities say every dollar you put in, that goes directly to help kids.
Yeah, that's a true statement. There's no asterisk by that 100%. It truly goes to the kids. So thank you so much for stopping on the set today.
Thank you for having us.
So again, we are still taking donations, and there's so many ways to give. We do have a graphic that shows all the ways to give. I believe there's a QR. Or just simply go online to whascrusade.org to learn more and, of course, donate.